The United Kingdom going to be divided? Yes, you heard right. Now, the Muslim population is 6% in the UK and 15% in London. Most of them are refugees from Pakistan, Africa, and the Middle East. They are now UK citizens. The problem is that they could not accommodate with UK society. They don't like to interact with British indigenous people. A few days ago, an African immigrant attacked a British minor girl, due to which many protests started in the UK. One thing to remember is that the population rate of the indigenous population of Britain is decreasing day by day. This trend has been observed over the past few decades, with birth rates falling and the average age of the population rising. At the same time, the population of Muslims is increasing day by day. This growth is fueled by higher birth rates within Muslim communities and immigration from countries with predominantly Muslim populations, due to which the demographics of Britain will change very soon. This transformation is already visible in many parts of the country, where the blend of different cultures and traditions is creating a new multifaceted British identity. The changing demographics are also influencing various aspects of life, from education and healthcare to politics and the economy. When a sufficient population of these Muslims is formed, they will demand a separate country. That Britain once partitioned India, and after a few decades, Britain too would be partitioned. This is called karma. The partition of India in 1947 was a monumental event that led to the creation of two separate nations, India and Pakistan. It was a time of great upheaval, marked by mass migrations, communal violence, and significant political changes. The British Empire, which had ruled over the Indian subcontinent for nearly 2 centuries, decided to divide the region based on religious lines, leading to one of the largest human displacements in history. Fast forward to the present day, and Britain itself has become a melting pot of cultures and religions. Among these diverse communities, the Muslim population has been growing steadily. They have become an integral part of British society, contributing to its economy, culture, and social fabric. However, with this growing population, there are also emerging voices calling for greater recognition and autonomy. Some speculate that if the Muslim population continues to grow and feels marginalized or underrepresented, they might seek greater autonomy or even a separate state within the UK. This idea, while controversial, draws a parallel to the historical events of the Indian partition. The notion of Britain facing a similar fate as India did decades ago is seen by some as a form of historical karma. Historians and political analysts often debate the likelihood and implications of such a scenario. They examine the socio-political dynamics, the integration of immigrant communities, and the lessons learned from past events. While the idea of Britain being partitioned may seem far-fetched to some, it serves as a reminder of the complex and often cyclical nature of history. As we look to the future, it is essential to understand the past and recognize the patterns that shape our world. The story of Britain's potential partition is not just about demographics or politics. It's about understanding the deeper currents of history and the concept of karma. Whether or not such a partition will ever happen, the discussion itself highlights the importance of unity, inclusion, and mutual respect in a diverse society. Subscribe to the channel for watching such interesting videos.